He was the first king of Israel, chosen by God, anointed for greatness. But something went wrong. How does a man go from being chosen by God to being rejected by Him? This is the story of King Saul and the dangerous cost of disobedience. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you can get notified when next week post edifying contents. Israel demanded a king, and God gave them Saul, a man who looked the part, strong and impressive. Samuel the prophet anointed Saul as king, and the Spirit of God came upon him. Everything started well. Saul had favor, authority, and the backing of heaven. But being chosen is one thing. Staying chosen is another. Before a battle, Saul was told to wait for Samuel to come and offer a sacrifice to God. 7 days passed, and Samuel did not arrive on time. Saul grew anxious. His army was scattering. Fear took over. Instead of waiting, Saul took matters into his own hands and offered the sacrifice himself, something only the prophet was meant to do. Just as he finished, Samuel arrived. Samuel confronted Saul. "What have you done?" Saul quickly defended himself. He blamed the people. He blamed the situation. He claimed he was trying to honor God, but partial obedience is still disobedience. Samuel declared that Saul's kingdom would not last. God gave Saul another instruction through Samuel: go to battle against the Amalekites and destroy everything. Do not spare anything. This was a test of complete obedience. Saul went to battle and he won, but he did not fully obey. Saul spared the king of the Amalekites and kept the best animals. To him, it didn't seem like a big deal. After all, he claimed it was for sacrifice to God, but God had said destroy everything. When Samuel arrived, Saul said confidently, "I have obeyed the Lord." But then the sound of sheep was heard in the background. His disobedience could not be hidden. Samuel spoke powerful words. To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams. Because Saul rejected God's command, God rejected him as king. Saul begged, but it was too late. The crown remained on his head, but the favor of God had left him. A new king would be chosen. Lessons to be learned. 1. Impatience can lead to wrong decisions. Saul couldn't wait for Samuel, and that impatience led him to act outside God's will. Timing matters in obedience. 2. Excuses do not replace obedience. Saul had many reasons, but God was not looking for excuses. He was looking for obedience. 3. Spiritual authority must be respected. Saul stepped into a role that was not his. We must respect the order and structure God has put in place. 4. Disobedience can cost destiny. Saul didn't lose his throne immediately, but he lost God's approval. Disobedience can quietly destroy purpose. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories. Remember, obedience is not just important, it is everything